I'm Robert Cossey. I'm the publisher of Canadian Contractor, and again I am with Gary Mine. He is the architectural technologist for Nudura, and we're taking your questions regarding ICF building. Gary, big question, we heard it over and over again. Am I going to have to learn how to build all over?
No, you don't have to learn how to build all over, but you do need to come and take a training course before you start your first job.
How long is a training course?
Training course is 1 day.
And I'm going to learn everything that I need to know to do a proper pour and everything.
And yes, in that day we're going to go through everything from showing you what the product is, what each of the products are, how to properly lay out your job site, set the first form, second form, all the way up to proper reinforcing, pouring concrete, and even finishes, interior and exterior.
Oh, okay. All right. So I dive in, order my forms, I got them all set up. I got thousands of dollars worth of product and labor sitting there, and I'm about to do my first pour. I'm a little nervous.
And we're not going to make you go that on your own. If you have questions at any time during your build, we have a technical department. You can call into us. We'll assist you. Our distributors are also trained and technical, so you can call them. That's who you bought your forms from.
Right.
And if they can't answer it, they will also come out and inspect before you do your pour, especially on your first 1-2 jobs. Have somebody who's got the experience to come out and check your projects.
So I've got some support. I'm feeling a little more comfortable. A couple of things that I was also wondering, and I'm speaking from the position of the contractor, what kinds of exterior finishes can I put on an ICF building?
What kind of exterior finish you want?
Wood, brick, typical.
Anything. We're not limited with an ICF about what exterior finish we can put on. We have brick ledge forms, so you can put brick veneer, natural stone finish. You can do thin stone, siding, board and batten, whatever you like.
Okay, so exterior is easy. What about the interior installations? What about the interior walls and the interior drywall and the exterior walls?
Well, your drywall is going directly to the forms. So you're saving time because you don't have to add vapor barrier with taping and insulation and have subtrades come do that. So you as a contractor, you've provided all those steps right at the beginning.
Does it happen sometimes that a builder will want to add insulation to the interior of the wall beyond the ICF?
If you're going to want to add additional insulation, you're going to want to do that to the exterior of the house.
Okay. Okay, why is that?
You have your temperature fluctuations are outside. It's colder outside, it's warmer outside, whatever you're protecting from. So you want to delay that from getting to the concrete core, to the inside of the building. So we put, you can add 1-inch, 2-inch extra insulation if you want, but you should be putting that on the exterior instead of interior. Okay,
we've talked about exterior installation, interior installation. What about the floor installations? We covered that a little bit in the previous video, but tell me a little bit about the floor installations in an ICF building.
When you're building with ICF to the roof, you're going to hang your floor from the inside of the building with an ICF floor hanger. There's various different ones out on the market. Nudura has one, and there are other companies that make them.
Is it typical for you to pour first floor, then hang the floor, and then pour the second floor, or do you pour right up to the roof and then drop the floors in after that?
No, you go floor by floor. So we'll pour just above where your first floor is going to be, then stop there, build your floor, so you have a nice level workstation, and then you start going up from there.
Okay, and what about heat loss at the floor connections? What happens there?
That's a big thing with wood-framed buildings is you have a break in your insulation at your floor. There's thermal bridging coming through there. The rim board isn't very insulated. Yeah. But with an ICF, you've got your 2 panels of continuous insulation going right to the roof. And then your floor hangs on the inside, so you're not disrupting that insulation. So you won't have that effect of cold floors, having to jam in bad insulation, which we know isn't done very well.
It's really tough to do, for sure. Last question, what about voids? Do the walls have to be tested for voids?
The walls shouldn't need to be tested unless the engineer for your project says they have to be tested. We go through great lengths in the training to ensure that you're pouring properly to minimize the risk of voids, being proper rebar spacement, and proper slumpier concrete and internal vibration.
Okay. All right, listen, if you've got any questions about installing ICFs, then please send it to the email address below. We'd be happy to answer them.